Hi, everybody. It's Jason Ellingson, your community ministry organizer. A couple of weeks ago, I had the opportunity to travel to Phoenix for a 5-day training with the Industrial Areas Foundation, the national organization of which Amos is a part of. This training is really focused on helping people understand what it means to organize better in their communities. And there are several great modules that really talk to us about what it means to be a leader. How do we engage with one another to build relationships? And what does it mean for us to really understand and know what power is so that we can have power to be able to make the changes that we would like to see in our communities? And while there were many great things that I learned during those 5 days, there are two particular pieces that I want to lift up for us today. The first one is a path to power. This was somebody who is an organizer in Oklahoma that talked to me about, do we really understand how we build connections and who are the right connections to build with? I know it's tough often to talk about power because many of us have a negative connotation of it. But Amos speaks to us in plain language about it is power that we need, whether that's organized people or organized money, to really be able to make those changes that we would like to see happen in our neighborhoods. For us to have a community fridge, for us to think about environmental issues, for us to change the way that students can graduate without increasingly high amounts of debt or even fees in high school. This takes relational power. It takes us working together. And so my conversation around the path to power was simply, how do we build the right connections with the right people and the right organizations so that we can make the changes that we would like to see? And so that's my first thing. I invite you to be thinking about, what are the paths of power that we would like to see here in Urbandale, that we would like to see connected with our church? And feel free to share those ideas with me. The second idea was one that really inspired me on a personal level. And basically, it was think big to act big. And that was quite agitational for me because I realized that I had been thinking small in a lot of the work that I was doing, whether that was here at the church or with Amos. I was thinking about, what is the next thing that I could be doing, that small next step that really would continue to show progress and movement, but ultimately was not really casting a strong, bold vision. And so I was challenged to start thinking bigger, and in the hopes that I could be acting bigger. And so I invite you as well, as we enter into this Advent season, to consider for us, what are the big things that we would like to challenge and take on? What are the big ideas and hopes and dreams that we have that before maybe seemed a little too big? Those are the ones that we should be thinking about. Those are what I am now thinking about. How can I think bigger, to act bigger? And along with that, what is the path of power that I need to be able to accomplish the things that I and we would like to see done? I invite you to consider both. And as always, I invite you to share your ideas with me. Thank you.